down these stairs.
Okay, stay there, please. No, it's not.
I'll be outside.
Alright, everyone, we will be getting started shortly. When you come up to get your award, you're going to come up this side of the stage. Come here to Mr. Dakin and Mr. Costa, and then exit this way. Okay?
Commander.
She'll let me know. Give me the keys. Good afternoon. Can we please stand for the presentation of the colors?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were glad, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Carry, loaded,
Oh,
ready, cut, right, peace, forward, march, left, right, 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 left, right. Left, right, 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 left, right.
You may be seated. Allow me to take this opportunity to welcome all of you to our 2022 Fall Sports Award Day program. Sports is a fundamental part of our life, which gives us well-being and imperativeness. Participating in school sports programs help build social skills, discipline, and sportsmanship. I would like to take this opportunity to thank each coach that imparted their wisdom, knowledge of their sport into our students. Your service to our students is greatly appreciated. Please prepare to enjoy this award ceremony as we honor our student athletes and their many achievements. Next, we'll have open remarks by Mr. Douglas Dakin, our athletic liaison.
Good evening. I'm going to make this brief and quick. So I've been at Stone Mountain High School for 16 years. We've had very few of these ceremonies, so I'm glad that we can come together tonight. Hopefully it's the beginning of a new tradition at our school where we do come together and celebrate our different sports. Over the past year, we brought in a bunch of new coaches, and I think that our program is in a good direction heading forwards. You've got experienced people who understand what is necessary to take our student athletes to the next level. In each conversation that I've had with Coach Roberson, Coach Hiley, Coach Narvaez, Coach Oligwe, and Commander Jones, it's not necessarily about wins and losses. It's about how we go out and compete and represent our school. And in each conversation that I've had, admittedly, you may not have seen me a lot at all at games, and that has to do with my own schedule. But I check in regularly with the coaches, and one of the main things that I ask them is, how are you competing? And that's one of the things that in each conversation that I was really happy to hear, was that our programs established a sense of dignity and professionalism when we showed up at games, and that they started carrying themselves in a way where we learned how to compete so we can get our program to that next level. And this is kind of the beginning of that. I'm losing my little thing here. So I want to pass the mic off to our coaches, get us moving forward. Football will be up first. But I think that we're in a good spot. And so I thank you all for coming here tonight. And again, I do hope that this is the beginning of something big and better going forward. Okay, so I appreciate you.
All right, good evening, everybody. I'm Coach Roberson. It's my first year at Stone Mountain High School. Been working with the football team. It's been a tremendous year. Some highs, some lows, some ups, some downs. But I was really pleased with the direction that we took to finish out the year strong. And as Mr. Dakin stated, I think the foundation is in place for us to really surge forward as a football team and most important as a program. I'm very blessed to be a part of this tremendous school and other coaches like myself with a good administration with Mr. Costa, who really cares about athletics and cares about sports. And I think the student athletes that come through here will be better for it. So what I'm going to do first and foremost is go down the list. I want each athlete to come up and grab your certificate and letter, and then I'll go back around through the award. So if you will, please hold your applause to the end and get through all the names. I think that's why they let us go first. We usually have the most, so we're going to try to get everybody in and out in a timely manner. All right, here we go. Real Dixon. Ali Diakate. Cameron Graves. Not yet, we're not showing it yet. Daryl Martin. Jeremiah Leslie. Christopher Cody. Amon Martin. Jalen Stamps. Nate Simmons. Edward Simmons. Antonio Hard. Sherman Owens. Jawan Gray. Jaden Gray. Tyreek Boyd. Nikias Davis. Rod Wilson. Andrew Davis. Julian Gaither. Victor Folks. Kale Seals. Nasir Beck. Emmanuel Kono. Eric Barrios. Jordan Tuck. Hezekiah Leslie. Brian Groom. Xavier Malcolm. Barney Shannon. Lorenzo Brooks. Lonza James. Alan Rogalorio. Jaylon Anderson, Damon Maxwell, James Hedden, Charlotte Wynn, Kewan Miller, Marcus Newton. Ion T, Zachariah Randall. If you would all please give all the football players a hand. All right, at this time, we prepared just a short highlight video, just highlighting the season that we had. It's about 3 minutes. Here we go. You all as Stone Mountain High School students, faculty, this group of guys really gave us something to really be proud of, not only this year, but as we progress and move into the spring and ultimately next year. If I had to pick one word to really sum up our season, I would say growth. If you saw us from the first game all the way to the end of the year, we were two completely different teams. And that's just a tremendous asset to what these guys were able to do and buying in to what we as coaches were trying to accomplish, and buying in and really understanding what it's going to take for us to win games. By the end of the year, it was really big for us to get both of those wins against Midtown and Druid Hill. Moving into the next part, for us, the superlative awards, there's different categories. All these awards were basically chosen and voted on by the coaches. I didn't have anything to do with it other than if there was a tie. in which case my vote would have counted. But outside of that, it was some really close races, and I'm really excited about the people who won as well as the individuals that are coming back for that opportunity going forward. So first and foremost, I want to start out with our junior varsity MVP, which is really tricky because we played so many 10th graders. I mean, it could have been anybody. And when we got the opportunity to play those games, we as coaches tried to use it as an opportunity to get young guys or guys who didn't play at all a chance to get on the grass, gain experience, and get better. So with that said, our 2022 Junior Varsity MVP is Nikai Davis. Nikai did a great job for us. He served as our spare, our quarterback on JV sometimes, receiver, he played defense. He did a number of things for us, and he's going to be a big part of the program moving forward, so we're really excited about the Kites. All right, the next award goes, it's basically called the Power Award. This is an award that embodies a positive spirit. It's not based on talent. It's not based on who the better player is. It's based on work ethic, attitude, how you show up every day, commitment. The 5 pillars of our program are discipline, effort, toughness, commitment, pride. And this individual, whether it be in the spring, summer workouts, or even throughout the season, whether he was playing or not, whether he got opportunities or not, he didn't complain. He kept that positive spirit. He worked hard. 2022 Power Award winner is Jaylon Anderson. You can tell Jaylon's a fan favorite. All right, moving into the next award. A lot of times, a lot of programs, this gets lost, especially during football season. But one of the pillars of our program is academics. It's something that we really strive to really embody and really focus on. Because at the end of the day, these are student athletes, and we want to make sure that they're taking care of their schoolwork and academics, as well as producing for us on Friday nights. This person, just aside from academics, really got better throughout the year. I know he was a guy that I got on, it seemed like, every game. But then as we got closer toward the end, he started to figure it out on the field. But he always was sharp academically and in the classroom. He's a great role model around our school. He's everything that embodies Stone Mountain Power football. 2022 Academic Scholar Award with a 3.971 GPA, Edward Simmons.
That's
Hold the award up. Let me see the award.
All right, next award. This award goes to the most improved player. This is an individual who, basically when we started in May, was a guy who hadn't played a ton of football. He was really just kind of trying out the position that we asked him to play. He did a tremendous job for us throughout the entire season. He was steady, and he got better what felt like every game. It really goes without saying, this is one of the more important players throughout a football team in one of the most unheralded positions. A lot of people don't know, but offensive linemen, they don't get a ton of credit. They don't really get a lot of fanfare. They don't really get any notice. So as an offensive lineman in general, it takes a lot of selflessness. It takes a person who puts the team and others before himself. And it's a tough position, and oftentimes this individual is going against guys sometimes 60 to 70 pounds bigger than he is. But our 2022 most improved player, I'm really excited about this guy now, in the future and moving forward. Center, Eric Barry. All right, moving along into the specialty award. This next award is our 2022 Offensive Player of the Year. This is an individual who led us in offense. He did a tremendous job for us overall. Did everything we asked him to do. A lot of times when situations weren't as they should have been, he just found a way. A lot of times he put us in situations that were more favorable than what might have been called on the sideline. Natural athlete, has a tremendously high ceiling in football and athletics in general. A guy that really has a bright future in football. He finished the year in the top 5 in DeKalb County in rushing, 821 yards and 8 touchdowns. He was also in the top 10 in passing, 730 yards passing and 10 touchdowns, totaling 18 total touchdowns. When the all-DeKalb County team comes out, he'll for surely be on there. Our 2022 Offensive Player of the Year, quarterback Cameron Gray. Next award is it means a pretty great deal to me. It's kind of like the offensive line in that it's the phase of the game that often gets overlooked. It's considered where the hit yardage is found. Oftentimes the team that wins this phase of the game will win the game overall. And it's a group special teams that I take pride in, to where we struggled early on to the point where we started practice every single day on special teams. And we did a great job towards the end of the year with block punts, kickoff return for touchdowns. This particular individual was everything we wanted in a special teams player. You've got to be able to go down and make tackles on kickoff as a defender. You might have to be asked to return the ball if the ball is kicked to you. You might be asked to make blocks, blocking for another returner. You might even be asked to kick off and punt, depending on what the situation is. This particular player finished the top 5 in the cab in kick return yards, 471 kick return yards and 1 touchdown. Also kicked off and punted for us down the stretch when our other kicker got hurt. Because of his versatility and everything that he meant to the special teams unit, Stone Mountain High School, 2022 Player of the Year is Jabril Dixon. All right, this next award, talking about defense. Behind any great team, any talented team, it's based on how well your defense plays. This particular individual did a great job leading his unit. He was versatile, willing to play different positions, do whatever it took to help the team. He's an individual who, not just that, but is one of our better athletes, would even play special teams, sometimes offense if he was asked. Plays hard all the time. He's a guy that you have to kind of turn off in practice or people will get hurt. This person wins the award. It was really close between a couple of different individuals, but this person wins the award because of his overall impact on the defense and how he affected all 3 levels. Your defensive player of the year was 68 tackles, 6.5 sacks, 10.5 tackles for loss, 2 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries. Armand Martin. All right, the next award goes to most valuable player. This is an individual who may have helped in all 3 phases of the game. To be the most valuable, I would say that would be defined as a person that the team really couldn't do without. This individual had 10 tackles and 1 interception on defense, 476 yards rushing, 6 touchdowns, 270 yards receiving, 5 touchdowns, 323 return yards, played quarterback when ours was hurt and not available. Everything that we asked him to do, he did it. And the most important part of it was he did it in 7 games. And most of it was not for any doing of his own, just the way the process of the Georgia High School Association works. This individual did our program justice and carried himself the right way. Everything that you ask in a football player, he embodies. And his future is very bright. I look forward to seeing what happens with him as he progresses on and moves past high school football to the next level. Your 2022 most valuable player, Antonio Hard. just kind of a recognition more than anything. He was really close to winning Defensive Player of the Year. The season that he had was tremendous just in terms of this particular category, number of particular things that this person did. He was number 2 at the cab in this particular category. And he's the guy that we look forward to controlling the secondary for us next year as well. Special award goes to, with 7 interceptions, Nate. Yeah, it really should have been 8. They took one from him at midtime. All right, last but not least, I want to honor the seniors. I got plaque for seniors as well for their tremendous leadership and showing hard work and dedication. This will always be a special group for me because it was the first group that came through as seniors for me. I look forward to watching all these guys succeed in whatever life entails next, whether that be college football, the military, or just, I mean, even if they just decide to go to school and become successful citizens. Everything that we asked these guys to do, they did and more. And I'm really excited about the entire class and seeing them all graduate. I'm going to call it out. Ali Biakate, Jabril Dixon, Charlotte Lynn, Jordan Tuck, James Hedden, Antonio Hard, Tyler Ford, Jalen Stamp, and Jaden Gray. I thank y'all for being here. I thank you again for Mr. Costa for allowing me to be you guys' coach. I look forward to the future. Please give a hand to your 2022 Stone Mountain Football Conference. Now pass it to Ms. Hyde for cheer.
Falling in love with the girls, but working out the kinks. So since I am a mispronouncer of names, I'm going to let Coach Monroe introduce the girls. And we have like special awards, we have participation awards. Each young lady is going to get a cheer pin as well as a varsity or a junior varsity pin. So Coach Monroe.
All right, I'm going to call names even though some of our girls aren't here, just to recognize them. JV squad, we have Samari Pierce and Shinway Alice. Natalia
She was ready that time.
So next we're gonna honor our highest GPAs ever squad. Our JV highest GPA was Nashimwe Alice. And our varsity highest GPA was Idra Nicholson. We have two final awards. The first is the Coaches Award, and it's kind of an award that me and Ms. Heisler chose. This particular person always showed up, never complained, was always there to help her team, showed good sportsmanship, bring a little humor to us, very humble. Janiyah Wright. Now for our most valuable cheerleader award, this is kind of determined this to be a person that we really could not have completed the season without. This person turned 18 recently, and she kind of became the mom of the team. Maury Taylor.
right, good afternoon to parents. My name is Mr. Ligway. I'm at Stone Mountain High School for a decade and a half. First of all, I want to recognize my MVPs. My major MVPs. Parents, would you stand up, please? All parents. All parents. MVP is the most valued parents. They're here because of you. So I have to acknowledge your presence. Thank you for ensuring us, securing your students, your children, our future, our community. I love seeing you in the building. It's a pleasure to see you. If I haven't made a call to you, it's because your child has been so good, and I will make a call to you. So if I haven't made a call to you, thank you. I've had the pleasure, because of Mr. Costa, reach out to some of us teachers to assist in serving our students. So one day I just happened to see the mail. It was the summertime. Most teachers are on the beach. I mean, I am too. But that day I picked up the message. For whatever reason, I didn't think about it. And I picked up the message, yes, I was serving with my girls on the softball team. They know I'm a softball champion. I hit ball around here pretty hard. Meaning that I take their education seriously. They know this. That's my first priority with them. I got a chance to meet these young ladies. I haven't had either one in my class, but I probably will next semester. So they're beautiful young ladies. They're smart young ladies. They're hardworking young ladies. And I'm looking forward to see what they do in the future. Because as a team, they know together we are very successful. Together, we move mountains. So with that being said, I also want to introduce, I'm sorry, as Ms. Tatum stated earlier, wisdom, knowledge. I'm proud to have Ms. Burton, who has known these girls prior to me knowing them. Ms. Burton, it's been a pleasure working with you. These girls reach out to you. They'll come to you, because I'm like the grandmother. They're like, she's like the big sister. And so they know that Ms. Ligwell is only going to take so much, and they'll go to Ms. Burton. But I do want to thank you.
Our region playoffs. So we made it to the first round, which is an improvement. Last year was our first year really getting this program underway. So congratulations to you guys for making it as far as we did this season. We'll start out this with our participation trophies. So I'm just going to call you guys up. You guys come on in. Amal.
captains that got to serve, and I'll let them both come up here together. Our captain was Miss Jasmine, who was also our pitcher this year. Was actually Smhs. MVP this year went to Kaylani Wright. Our defense MVP for this year's season, we could not have played this year without her. Jasmine McMahon. This season, it was actually voted on by our team, and it was Miss Nyla Nesbitt. This year were leaders for us, so we have a little special award for you guys for graduation. So a reminder that y'all are first student athletes. So our seniors this year were Amal, Raha, Regina, Jalen, Ellie, and Malia. Okay, we also have any other play that you have our awards. Everybody be quiet.
Find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea. I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the night and you can't see, I'll be the light. No. that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. That's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. You can count on me, 'cause I can count on you.
To help in the volleyball coaching position. We were able to have two programs, the JV and the varsity. And then we would like to recognize the players for this season. Let's start with the captain. Besides the technical difficulties for the gym and some of the equipment that we're taking care of, we're going to see next season a little more robust, more we're going to be able to play JV and varsity in the same day. And we're going to be able to see more participation for the volleyball team. Okay? I would like to recognize Annabelle Monizero. Let's go.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Commander Jones. I'm going to be quick. First off, I want to say thank you for an awesome season so far, all the teams. Today, we're going to recognize, I think, some of the hardest working individuals at the school, and that hard work and that dedication shows itself in other teams as well. We got cadets on the softball team. We got cadets on the volleyball team, we got football players. There's 163 of us, the cadet corps here at Stone Mountain High School. You guys know about the excellence is our standard. We say it every morning. during the announcements. And Mr. Costa, we're honored to be able to have that duty for the school in the morning. But some of the other things that kind of guides us as cadets, as a unit, is our guiding principles, okay? Ownership, discipline, and drill. We take that to heart in everything we do, and we do a lot. The last thing that we do, this is a leadership development program, and everybody knows the duties of a pirate leader is to lead, first and foremost, to train the other cadets around you, and to develop the cadets to get to the next level. So this season, of the many things that we do, and I'll read off a list of all the different competition teams that we have. We have 5 drill team categories: armed basic, unarmed basic, armed exhibition, unarmed exhibition, and color guard. We do orienteering, which is cross-country running and land navigation. We have several different forms of academic teams. We do the the JRTC softball, came in 2nd this year. And quick C story about last year when we came in 1st place. Lithonia came back and they took the 1st place, but it was a good game. But I want to talk about the integrity of the cadets. Everything we do in JRTC is co-ed. So we got males and females everywhere we go. So everything we do, we got to have a certain number of females. Technically, last year, we could have won by default because the team we were playing, they didn't meet the rules. And it was a chance, and I presented to cadets. I said, hey, we actually won. They forfeited because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. But these young men and women, they said, you know what? Nah. We playing. We playing. We might lose, but we playing. That is what this program builds. So, and by the way, we did win. We kicked their butts. We do the 3-on-3 basketball. I think actually, Dixon, did you play 3-on-3 with us one year?
No, I was sick.
Oh, that's right, you got sick, okay? But we play field ball. If you don't know what field ball is, you'll soon find out. We have a rifle team. We have a sea perch team for STEM, a drone team, and for the first year we competed in Cyber Patriot. So our season basically goes from graduation to graduation. But without any further ado, because I'm the last speaker, I want to introduce 3 of our teams that competed this season. We have our drill team. I'll introduce our Cyber Patriot team, again, first time we competed this year, and our rifle team. So as I call your name, y'all just come on up quickly. As a matter of fact, just go ahead and start forming a line, and we'll just come on up so we can get through this quickly. We got Cadet Adam, Abdulazim Adam, Cadet Norman Ash, Say Bo, Josiah Cobb, Jemiah Dennis, Carl Urban, Giselle Floribel, Muhammad Fofana, Nimzi Hernandez, Malaysia Hughes, Patrick Abili, Heisei Koo, Diana Martinez, Atit Monger, Gun Parr, Favor Pasquale. Okay, oh, and by the way, where's Pasquale? Straight up beast, because during the drill meet, we do both academics, drill, and physical fitness. She beasted out over 250 sit-ups during the competition. Janisa Rai, Benjamin Ravenel, Mario Reyes, Peyton Standback. Also, Standback, first year student, top scorer on the academic exam during the drill meet as a freshman. Cadet Tall, Cadet Twom, Cadet Annalisa Vieira, Tyshawn Walton, and Laf Lisa. All right, our Cyber Patriot team. These are the young men and women who, through competition, learn how to be junior cybersecurity experts. One of the most open fields when it comes to career fields out there. but did a good job this year for our first competition. Brian Chamorro Rangel, Maurice Guy, Patrick Abili, Sean Jing, Demarion Leonard, Marquise Bagat. That's why I'm flying anymore, I can't see. Mario Reyes, DeWitt Stay, and our rifle team. We actually do have a rifle team, and we compete all over the place, and we have some really good shots. Top shot is Cadet Norman Ash. We got Cadet Barry, Alhaj Barry, Mohammed Fofana, Diana Martinez, Tariq Newman, Benjamin Ravenel, Tyshawn Walton, and Elaf Musa. So that's all I got for tonight. Thank you guys for having us, and we will support you, and we look forward to another awesome Pirate year across the board. Thanks.
All right, good evening. I'll not over talk it. We will get out of here before 7 o'clock so you can get you some cake and refreshments. First of all, I do want to thank you all for coming out and participating. So this was an idea that I thought about over the summer, and then we also just kind of put our heads together and decided that we wanted to have kind of an all sports ceremony award, because a lot of times I think we isolate ourselves as sports and we don't get to see all the great things that are happening at our school. It also gives us the occasion to just acknowledge all the great things that are happening here at Stone Mountain High School, but it gives our students the occasion and our parents to come out and also, again, be participate. I think as we move forward and do this more often, we will embrace it a little bit different, and we will, because we'll be used to it. Coming off last year from the pandemic, we didn't really have these opportunities to even come and sit here as parents. So I think nice as it is today, but also even doing it bigger and better next year as well. Just a couple things I want to do and give some shout outs before we get out of here. First off, I want to thank you parents for allowing your students to participate in our athletic program and trusting in our coaches with your students for them to participate in our athletic program. And again, trusting them to come to Stone Mountain High School for trusting us with that. Also want to thank all of our coaches who are certified staff who work here at the school. So again, all of our coaches, particularly our head coaches, again, want to give them, please give them a round of applause. And again, as many mentioned, some of them answered the call because we would not be here in some instances because we needed a certified staff member to take the mantle and really run the program. So again, I want to thank those who answered the call to give up their time to serve our students. So again, thank you. I also want to give a big, big round of applause to our community coaches. Again, our community coaches, stand up, your community coach. Again, giving a lot of time out of their schedule and again, their lives to come here to Stone Mountain for practices and games, and again, to serve our students. So again, thank you. Notice last year when I came here to the school, one of the things I definitely, I did a lot of observing, didn't want to do a lot of changing, but I just noticed, and when I went to a lot of our sporting events, that we could make some improvements of how we carried ourselves at Stone Mountain High School Pirates. When we represent the school, when we put on those uniforms, when we cheer, when we step on the field. And I wanted to see some changes. I would hear things from our athletes. I would see how they would act and carry themselves in losses. And I said, we can do better than that. And we did this year. So again, student athletes, thank you, because you really represented our school this year so much better than last year. So again, give yourselves a round of applause for carrying yourselves as athletes. You really did represent Stone Mountain really well. So a lot of growth from a lot of our athletes here today. Again, I can tell you, this year compared to last year, they have made some behaviorally and athletically. So again, they're really proud of them. Also, just one of the things I did notice as well, just the increased camaraderie. You guys really care about each other, so you can see how the teams reacted to each other. Again, that's a growing program. So I do want to give just one more shout out to our senior athletes who, again, this is their last time, again, participating with us. But again, senior athletes, please stand up one more time. Senior athletes, senior cheerleaders. I see a couple of okay, all right. So again, thank you for your participation. And again, we're looking forward to honoring you as well as we have that May 27th graduation date secured. So we're looking forward to getting everybody over the line there. All right. We have a really good foundation. Just lastly, all of our 9th, 10th, and 11th graders stand up real quick. As you can see, that is the vast majority of this room. So we're going to have a lot of good things next year. So we're looking forward to having a lot of strides, making a lot of strides next year athletically. We continue to make our strides academically. And again, just parents, I do want you to know, again, the 99% of the people in this room, they never come to my office for discipline and behavior. For this group, particularly the fall sports, they're not the ones I also have to kind of get my bullhorn and say, go to class. They do what they're supposed to do, and that's a testament to their coaches, to you as parents, but also to them. So again, thank you for a great fall sports year, and again, looking forward to having some refreshments outside. Go Pirates.